Hello, and welcome to Dashboard U, brought to you by Ross Video. My name is John Naylor. I'm the Marketing Product Manager for Dashboard. This movie is about PanelBuilder's VDCP object and how to use it. We'll start by looking at an example app that shows how to use VDCP and is available for download from our website alongside this movie. I'll focus in on some of the VDCP commands and their callbacks, and talk a little bit about the video servers that our VDCP implementation supports. Here is the example application called Dashboard VDCP. I'm going to use it to communicate with a Blackstorm video server that's actually located in Ottawa in Canada. I'm currently physically located in San Antonio, Texas. I'm going to use this IP address to communicate with my server, and the first thing I'm going to do is press this button to load the clip list. This will issue a VDCP command to load the clip list. Now that the clip list is loaded, I can go and load a clip into a channel. But first I need to tell this program how many channels my Blackstorm has. In this case it's 2. And you see this paints a couple of channel controllers onto the right hand side of our screen here. I'm going to select this clip here, Dressing Room Tour, and load that to channel 2. You can see now we have the status given in this channel 2 player that we've got the clip loaded. It's called Dressing Room Tour. I can now use this button to cue the clip. I get the status back to say that it's queued. I can play it. I can pause it and fast forward. Rewind and play again, and I can eject it using this button. That's basically a quick tour of the functionality of this application, and we can go and have a look at the code that implements this using the VDCP object next. Here's the code that's underneath the Load Clip List button. The actual action happens from lines 13 through 18, where we get an IP address for the Blackstorm server and a port number from a couple of local variables. And then we use the list clips method of the VDCP object, where we pass it the IP address, the port, and a callback called myfunc, which is defined above. Now, what myfunc does is that it gets called when the VDCP transaction has completed. In other words, when we get a reply from the video server, and we get the success, a command, a result, and an exception parameter passed to us. The one to look at is success, shown on line 4 here. If that's true, that means that our request succeeded. And then we can actually use a data passback in the result, which is a list of clip names, to create a choice constraint and use that new choice constraint to replace the one on the parameter called clip list choices, and then reload our clip selector. And that's what we saw happening in the previous section of this movie. For further information on using VDCP, I'd encourage you to explore this application. There are function calls under each of these buttons, and also on these load buttons here. We need to provide a slight caveat. VDCP control from Dashboard is only fully supported and qualified with Blackstorm servers. It should work with other video servers, but there are many dialects of VDCP, and it is possible that you may experience unexpected behavior. So always test your integrations carefully. Thanks for watching this video from Dashboard U. Come back often to see what other videos we make. And remember that PanelBuilder is so simple to use that even the marketing guy can do it.